When they heard I was writing again, back on the bench and back on the path of enlightenment, they said it was an exciting event because for so long I procrastinated. Like I took a loaf of lazy bread and ate it, just sitting back, kicking back, sitting on this gift like an egg waiting to hatch. All these thoughts and emotions sitting in the batch, but wasting my talent away like it was thrown in the trash. I had vision, but it was driven like an egg was in between the gas pedal and the floor thereafter. All this poetic horsepower in me, yet scared to hit the throttle more. Scared of being called a poet and not a rapper. Worried about being focus grouped. That is, until my focus grew. So now, like a photographer, my picture is nothing without the right exposure. And this avenue here on YouTube brings me one step closer to, well, you. And true, all I ask for is a visit and a listen. And if you're sitting there realizing you're moved by my moods and sentiments, or you oohs and ooh at my sentences, then maybe subscribing and befriending is the ending. But here's my disclaimer. Now, I may not have an illegal substance in me, but I do have unbelievable substance in me, and I've never committed any heinous crimes, so I don't have a rap sheet, but I am committed to saying rhymes to entrap your mind and let the track breathe. I want you to not only listen to my poems, but get to know them. Experience it, because after all, these are my experiences. So listen to my deliverances like you're engaged to my words, about to be married to my sentences. Let your brain carry my sentiments for the full gestation, period. Because I don't want the newborn vision I put in you to be prematurely delivered when you're hearing this. I want to start a family with you online from birth. And there is no unification for family ties without those first 3 words of you and I. See, every musician needs his instruments for venting, and I'm mentally impotent if I can't go hard and come through for you in my sentences. So thrice nights I've sat up holding this mic device, controlling the breaths, trying to get my timing right like everything was written attached to a timing light. And as far as these videos go, I don't have a lot of creative content as far as production. I mean, look. But I do have a lot of creative content as far as substance, so don't prejudge the book. No matter how plain the video, you should be paying attention to the words anyway. After all, I am just giving this away to be put on display, and all you have to do is click play. And my life and strife is at your fingertips for the listening and viewing. My life becomes your open door for the witnessing and YouTube. And so sometimes I might get to teach you like you're my students. Other times it might be rhymes about giving advice, hoping that you'll use it. Either way, I get to vent, so I guess it's a win-win. But let me say this. And those that are close to me know exactly what I'm talking about when I say this year almost broke me mentally and emotionally in the worst way. I lost my dad, who was dearly close to me, a week before my 32nd birthday. I got caught up in layoffs from the recession and was laid off for months. Finances in question. Had to swallow my pride and bum rides, thinking inside life had defeated me. And I swear I cried for months in secrecy, but I never thought of giving up. Not even once. And I was just telling my cousin in Vegas that my will and determination to make it is still not to be played with. Despite my life's distractions, I'm still here in spite of what's happened. So if my shoulders can hold all that weight and come through for me, what's a little hate from you gonna do to me? As far as I'm concerned, hater, you'll be doing me a favor if you knock what I say, drop from my page, and stop watching a day. You have to understand, I'm just trying to make marble from clay. Make a smooth granite tomorrow out of my hard rock days. My life doesn't come with a bailout, so I just can't bail out. There's no stimulus package for my life's taxes. So what I'm after is this. And while you may use this as a form of amusement, something like a commercial, every writer's pain is a source of fuel that he uses. So to me, this is personal, and I'm giving you a gist of my life's happenings, reflecting on my past events, taking my rage to the page. Either way, I'm giving you my best work. I've taken out the guesswork, delivering these little poetic nuggets to the public, hoping that you'll love it. Now, is the message I speak obnoxious? No. It's just the content is for your conscience in my flows, and I don't try to be king. I portray subtlety, and I say that humbly because I know an ace can peep in anytime showing his face to trump me. So look within, take a quick gist of a glimpse, and if all you see is me doing this for some comments on a Facebook wall, let's face it, y'all, you really don't get it. If you're sitting there watching and all you're able to take in from this topic, like my only option is I'm only doing this for MySpace friends, or you're sitting there glued thinking I'm only doing this for YouTube views, You haven't got a clue. I'm ready to deal with the after effects of what happens next because of what hasn't happened yet. And if every man gets to choose his own destiny, then here I am standing brandishing mental weaponry that's shine, polished, and clean. And that doesn't mean I'm trying to sell you a dream. If anything, what I'm trying to sell you is me. Welcome to Spoken Word.